Alright, just another Friday night, me screaming in the garage and crying. I was recording my scream, I was running around the garage. I actually at first got my sister to chase me around because I thought I ended up laughing, and then I threw something at her just because that was my instinct, and so, you know, it didn't really sound like I was getting murdered, so I just did it in my garage. And I should have not done this at night because my neighbors are gonna think John Wayne Gacy lives here, even though he was executed. That was too dark. That was too dark of a joke, but just, you know, typical Friday night. Getting killed by aliens in my garage, it's okay. I'm just gonna kind of go for it, and I'm really sorry in advance. Please don't just don't look at me, don't perceive me, even though I'm recording myself in order to be perceived. But we are pretending we don't see that. Okay, it's just a rough cut. It's just a rough cut. All right. No, please. Scream on command? How would I react if I was being smited by aliens? I would run and I would scream. Okay. I was screaming, I was going, had a hard time getting into it, but it just took me running around all over the garage. Really good. But then my dad came out and he had to yell at me to stop. My dad thinks someone's gonna call the police on me. They are. You're gonna scare a dog walker. Because he was worried that the neighbors were gonna hear and call the police. And I guess I didn't realize how loud I was, but apparently I was very loud. Who's walking at night? Stop it! That's why I went in the garage. So yeah, he was very nervous that someone was gonna call the police, and I'm really happy no one did, because that would have been really fun to explain that I am doing a radio drama and I have to scream in my garage to pretend like I'm getting murdered by aliens. So.
Yeah, so I do have a little bit of an embarrassing story from this whole process. One of the times when one of my groups tried to get together for ensemble recordings of Grover's Mill, which was screaming, we gathered in Beaver Lake Park, kind of close to the lodge, and it was a gorgeous day. It was like blue skies, and so there were a lot of people out with their families or with their dogs, and so we were kind of standing on this pavilion, and we had a big mic in the middle of us, and we just started screaming, and all the people in the park, I want to know what thoughts were running through their head, because they must have thought that there was something truly awful happening, because we were screaming at the top of our lungs. It sounded like we were being murdered. Someone's dog, I think, started barking. Like, I feel so bad for those people and the looks we got after that. It was pretty interesting, pretty embarrassing.
So I was recording a scream, and I was in a closet in my basement, and I was like, no, oh my gosh, please don't, and stuff like that. It was way more dramatic than that, but yeah. So my sister actually believed me, like she believed I actually was scared and like in danger. So she was like running around the house trying to find me, and she was like, what, Reagan, what's wrong? And I was like, should I tell her that this is for the play? And I was like, no, I'll wait till she finds me. And she found me in the basement, like in a closet. So that was like kind of scary because, you know, I wasn't in like a common location. So yeah, I can play it for you because I did get it on a recording. I didn't use it for the play, but here it is. Oh my god! Okay, I don't know if you can hear her saying what, but she was totally scared. And I was like, are you worried about me? And she's like, no. So yeah, that's a fun story.
I actually do have a very funny, I don't know if it's very funny, but slightly embarrassing story. I wanted to sound out of breath in one of my clips where I'm like running through the woods, and so I went outside in like a bathrobe and my pajama pants, and I was just like running around my house trying to get kind of sweaty, and my dad was in a meeting and he like came outside and he was like, hello, who are you? Like, he didn't recognize me. And so I was just like running around my front yard in my PJs, like getting all sweaty and talking about an alien invasion, and my parents were very confused.
For one of my ensemble roles, we had to scream, and I am deathly afraid of like random screaming like in horror films. It's not something I enjoy, so to be tasked with this was quite troublesome. So I locked my family on the complete opposite side of the house. I went to my room and I closed the door and I screamed as loud as possible. And I actually recorded myself doing this like on my computer off to the side, and while I was screaming I actually covered my ears and jumped around my room like a rabbit or something, as all normal people do when they scream.
I thought it was pretty embarrassing that I just could not pronounce Newark, or Newark, New Jersey. And when I was filming with the rest of the operators, it took multiple takes until I was finally able to pronounce Newark, New Jersey. A New Jersey accent is a no-go for me.
Okay, here's my interview. So.
Okay.
Okay.
My spooky chair approves.
Next question. Oh wait, no, I'm restarting this. I didn't think it was like.
Okay.
Okay, let me start over. So
Oh yeah, I know what I remember this. Okay.
Leave my phone, record event. Oh my god, English. How do I?
Okay, next question is...
I don't have internet in here because we're just gonna pause it. Give me 2 seconds.
Last question.
I think I like. Okay.
My computer just turned off. Sorry, Fry. I will. Okay.
Madni Babacha.
You might see some of my behind the scenes footage of me running around in my garage at some point. So, really good. I hope it creeps me out. You know, even though I know it's not real, but.
I'm being like, alien invasion. It was all fake news. It didn't actually happen. The world didn't end, obviously.
I don't want to die from an alien invasion. Ooh, but
I assume most of us haven't seen aliens before. Like, it's not confirmed that they're not real. It's also not confirmed that they are real.
do I have anything else to share?
I keep imagining.
You have arrived to your destination.
As a sound engineer, I looked to the camera when I said that, so I'm gonna redo that.
I am looking forward.
I love create. Oops, sorry. Question 6 redo.
And then in comparison to cut that. Okay.
Question 3.
Question 3. I said rebel? No, I don't like how I started that. I'm sorry. Question 7.
My sister in the background.
Let's read the next question. No, wait. I'm sorry. Wait, no,
that was fine. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna say that again.
Nice. Okay.
No, I sound like a robot. Why? Why? Can I not just?
I probably shouldn't have worn my glasses. They have a really bad glaze. Whatever.
That was the last question.
Bye. I don't know how to end this.